Guys, what's going on? Guys, there's some Crawford fans that are arguing with me, saying that they feel that Crawford could beat Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao lost in his prime against Marquez. Let me tell you something. Marquez, he had kind of figured Manny Pacquiao out, where it was just a great fight between them. They could have fought 10 times and it would have been great fights. The styles just clashed. But the fact is that, stop looking at that fight. The fact is that happened in 2013. I'm talking about 2008 to 2012. Manny Pacquiao was a beast. And that was when I thought Manny was in his prime. That Manny Pacquiao and Crawford, for me, he would have dismantled Crawford. Look what he did to Miguel Cotto. I don't even think Crawford could beat Miguel Cotto. I think Cotto would have been a horrible fight for Crawford. How skinny Crawford is, how strong Cotto is. He's a good boxer, good puncher. That for me would have been a horrible fight for Crawford. And look what Pacquiao did to him. Right? I honestly do believe that I think Pacquiao would have beaten Crawford in his... And I don't just think beaten, I think he would have battered him personally. That's just my personal opinion. Look at what he did to De La Hoya, Hatton, Margarito, Cotto, Mosley. All of these guys were world-class fighters, and he just walked through them like a knife through butter. He didn't just beat them. He brutally battered them. There's the difference. The difference with beating someone and beating someone up. Like, he battered them. That's the difference. So I honestly can't see. Like I said, I think he would have beaten Mayweather at that time. So if I think he beats Mayweather, I think Crawford's not as good as Mayweather. So what would he have done to Crawford? I know Bob Arum is obviously going to say that because Bob Arum's his promoter. Bob Arum said that Manny Pacquiao's the best fighter since Ali when he was there. But he said the same for Mayweather. And then he said this. Now he's saying the same for Lomachenko. And he said some outlandish things like Crawford could beat Sugar Ray Leonard. He couldn't beat Sugar Ray Leonard, not in my opinion. But that's Bob Arum. Bob Arum's obviously promoting his guy, so he's gonna say that. I think I don't personally. I don't really. When I listen to Bob Arum's comments, I don't really take much from it because I know he's just doing his job, promoting his fighter. He's gonna say that. He's gonna say that, isn't he? Like, if you're promoting a guy, right? You're not gonna say, by the way, Sugar Ray Leonard would beat Crawford. You're not gonna say that. You're just not gonna say that. You're gonna say no, Crawford would beat Sugar Ray Leonard because Sugar Ray Leonard is no good to Bob Arum anymore, right? And Crawford is his current fighter. So he's going to look to big Crawford up to the fans and the public to make him out like he's the best, one of the best things since sliced bread. That's what he's got to do. That's what promoters got to do. All promoters are like that. Promoters won't put their fighters down. They won't say, by the way, Sugar Ray Leonard would have annihilated Crawford. They wouldn't say that, would they? And in the future, when Bob Arum gets another fighter at welterweight, he'll say exactly the same thing about Crawford. He'll say, "Oh well, that guy would." He'll say this current fighter would beat Crawford. Do you honestly think that if Manny Pacquiao was with Bob Arum, that Bob Arum would be saying that Terence Crawford would have beaten in prime Manny Pacquiao? No chance. Never have said it if he was still promoting Manny Pacquiao. The only reason he's saying it because he's not promoting Pacquiao anymore. So he's got to say that, right? In order to big up his own fighter. But to be honest, I don't agree with that at all. How can you say that Crawford would beat an in-prime Manny Pacquiao when you look at the names that Pacquiao beat, the way he beat them? No chance. Crawford, in my opinion, would have got stopped. Manny Pacquiao stopped bigger guys than Crawford, right? Probably not more skillful guys, but bigger guys and skilled guys. He battered them. He walked through them. Like, it wasn't even competitive a lot of the time, right? So I haven't seen anything from, I've seen Crawford fight lesser opposition and struggle with some of the lesser opposition he's had to face. You look at the competition Manny Pacquiao faced and look at the way he dismantled some of those guys, right? Top fighters, dismantled them. Look at the opposition and guys that Crawford's faced and look how he's beaten them, right? You can't say that Crawford's beaten the guys that he's faced more impressively and his resume is not as strong as what Pacquiao's was. So no chance. Pacquiao would have knocked out Crawford in his prime. But that's my opinion. Leave your thoughts. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video.